Hey everybody, it's Joel, aka The Daily Guru, and it's time to take a look at some of the biggest stories all across the world of music this week. Easily the biggest story this week was the appearance of Tupac Shakur via hologram during Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre's set at the Coachella Festival. Using studio audio, the image performed for a few minutes solo and then did a song with Snoop. To tell you the truth, I'm a bit confused as to why people are so surprised and amazed by this technology. For years, there have been completely artificial artists doing entire tours all across Japan. And while the Tupac image is cool, it's just not groundbreaking. Though I did hear that this summer at the Lollapalooza festival, they're gonna have holograms of bands people actually want to see. Speaking of festivals, if you're wondering which one is gonna be the best of the summer, that was settled this week. With headliners like Neil Young, Metallica, the Foo Fighters, Beck, and Stevie Wonder, there's no question that it's going to be the Outside Lands Festival in August in San Francisco. Also slated to play is Jack White, Explosions in the Sky, Justice, the Dirty Dozen Brass Band, and a number of other amazing acts. So if you don't live in that part of the country, it's time to call your friends and reserve some couch space. It also came to light this past week that surviving Nirvana members Dave Grohl and Chris Novoselic have been in the studio working with producer and musician Butch Vig. While it's rumored that the music they're creating is for a forthcoming documentary, it's also been made very clear that there's a third mystery musician in the studio, and there's no question this is quickly becoming one of the most intriguing stories of the year. And in what is a very rare occasion, I actually agreed with something that John Lydon, aka Johnny Rotten, said when he was talking about the forthcoming 35th anniversary release of the Sex Pistols' famous single, God Save the Queen. Set to be re-released this May, there's an underground movement brewing that's trying to get the single to be #1 during the Queen's Diamond Jubilee celebration later that month. I simply can't express how right on Johnny Rotten was when he said, "It's certainly not my personal aim or plan. I'm proud of what the Sex Pistols achieved, and I always will be. But this campaign completely undermines everything the Sex Pistols stood for." And don't forget, tomorrow is Record Store Day, so get out there and support your local music store and take advantage of some of the amazing limited edition releases that'll be out there. So that's the music news for this week. Make sure to check back here every single weekday for daily music, news, and reviews, and I'll see you guys again next week.